Hello everyone, my name is Martin Linksfeld and I am Master Chef in FoggyKitchen.com. In this short video, I will showcase how it is easy to use modern OCI flex shapes. You can create an initial instance compute with minimal OCPU count and memory size. If you need more capacity, you can easily raise the number of associated OCPUs or memory size. Once you are done, only a short reboot of the machine is needed, and all machine content will be still in place, meaning there is no need to redeployment of the VM. OCPU changes and memory size changes are fully independent. You can change them together or separately. As all of that is available through OCI REST API, the Terraform provider has been updated as well. It means now you can change the code, adopting flex shape parameters and run the Terraform plan command. The change will be done in place during the next Terraform apply execution. All of that I'll show you in the following recording. I hope you will find it useful for your current and future work. Before diving into Terraform execution, let's do a review of the code. Here is my repository, local copy in my computer. So as you can see here, we are using flex shape, right? So this is important thing. So we need to add this flex into the name of the shape. Now let's go directly to OCI core instance definition and look at this one. Here we need to define shape config, right? So we need to define how many OCPUs and how memory will be big in gigabytes. And that is mostly all, and we can start with this code initially. Let's go to Terraform console. Okay, now I am in OCI Cloud Console, and here is my Cloud Shell. Let me enlarge it a little bit. Here I have a local copy of my repository with Terraform code. I'm prepared. Let me run Terraform plan to see what Terraform is planning for me to be done. And after a second, I will have 9 resources to be added, but I would like to be precise. I would like to check what kind of an instance, a compute instance is planned for me, right? So we have this OCI core instance resource, which will be built for me, which is called Foggy Kitchen Web Server 1. And let me scroll down a little bit to shape config section. And as you can see, we will have one OCPU initially and 1 gig of memory, right? So right now I can run Terraform apply, and after a while I can expect to have the job done, right? So because it will take a few minutes, I will break the recording and I will pause, and I will be back soon. Okay, looks like the provisioning is finished, so I have this public IP of my server, so I can immediately verify if it's available. Perfect. So let's return back to the console, and let me go directly to compute instances to verify what we can see from here, right? So I need to switch the compartment, and yeah, let me go deeper into the machine, right? And yeah, look at this one. We have this flex shape, and we have OCPU count 1 and memory 1 gig of memory. Okay, perfect. So now it's a moment of truth. So let me change this configuration slightly, which means I will enlarge the number of gigs for memory, and I will create 10 gig of memory, and let's add the CPU, right? So we will have 10 gigs of memory and 2 CPUs instead of 1, right? And now I will run Terraform plan. So I expect to see the information about the change. look at this one. So here is our OCI core instance resource, right? And we have this change modification, which is described here, right? 1 gig will be transformed into 10 gigs of memory, and one CPU will be enlarged. Yet another CPU will be added. Perfect. And what is more important, the thing will happen in place. So there is no reprovisioning of the machine in any sense. Okay, let's run Terraform apply. Okay, and yes, and the change is in the middle. So I can expect that this instance will be stopped, right? The change will be applied and then machine will be started, right? So let me pause for a moment and we will return back when everything will be finished. Okay, looks like Terraform apply is finished. So right now we have 2 OCPUs and 10 gigs of memory, and our web server is still available, right? We can reload the page and the answer is there. Okay, so let's do another trick, because let's say we have overestimated the size of the memory. 10 gigs definitely is too much, right? For some reason, right? So I will limit it in this direction, so I will make it smaller. But on the other hand, we believe that 3 CPUs will be better. And now let me run Terraform apply. And after a while, we should have the plan, right? So 10 will be converted into 5 gigs of memory, and 2 CPUs will be enlarged with yet another one. So now we will have 3. Okay, let's type yes, and again I will pause for a moment. The machine is stopping, and within a few minutes we should have new setup. Okay, my change is finished, right? So it means we have 3 OCPUs, right? And just 5 gigs of RAM, right? Of memory, right? And the machine is still available, right? So the content has not disappeared. And again, it has been changed in place. And that is all for today in regards to flex shapes. I hope it was interesting for you, and that is all. Thank you. See you soon.